doing the spider web initiative. It has a lot of versatility. The spider web gives you versatility where you can use it with groups in the elementary, junior high, high school, all the way up to the corporate level. And you can have it very easy and very difficult, and it adapts to a lot of different groups to serve your purposes. So one of the easiest ones you can do, you can have the group if you have probably anywhere from 10 to 50 people in the group. You can require that the ball has to pass through every single opening in the web, and it must be received by everyone at least once and thrown by everybody at least once. So you'll start with a stopwatch, start at one person will toss through, then come back. No, it's got to go through a different hole throw. We finished that one, and then it's got to go back through, and you keep going with your whole group alternating all the way until you get all the way through, and then stop the clock and ask them how they could improve their time. Maybe some people are throwing it and you're missing catches and wasting time, and you've missed holes and have to go back. So a lot of mathematics are involved, a lot of processing and science to go along with this activity. If you want to increase the level of difficulty, you could bring in a rope, and you could require the rope be woven between every single opening in the spider web. So rope is passed through without touching, and you have to keep feeding it through. If it touches, oh, touched, add a penalty or start over again, have a new group come in, start, we would filter back to the end of the line, and you can have different penalties involved where if you're touching the rope then you can't speak, and so a lot of variations that go along. Another one would be if you had the whole group over on this side, they can decide as a group which hole they want to get the group through, or which one you want to get through, and everybody tries to get through one hole safely. Then after they've accomplished that, then they can decide, okay, we're going to use this one. We have to be connected, and with the social thing with the 6 feet apart, you could have a piece of rope that they could hold on to and go through. But for this sake, we could go through, and if I'm going through and I let go, I got to go to the end of the line. Then the next person starts through. Maybe they get through, but they touch. So then they would have to let go to the end of the line, and you try to see how long it takes them to get their whole group through. After a while, they may decide, wait, that one's too hard to get down through. Maybe this one would be a better option to go through. And another person in the group might say, well, I told you down here would have been a better one to go through. So you get some team dynamics happening with the spider web. Once they're comfortable going through, then you have the scenario that everybody has to go through a hole, and once they go through that hole, it cannot be used again. And if they touch it, they have to come back. But before you do that activity, you always have to sequence, and you would have to do a lifting activity because lifting's involved with that. So you'd have to get the group down. And as a group, you'd have people on both sides, and you'd practice lifting the person up, doing a levitation, and to make sure people could lift somebody up safely and set them down safely without getting hurt. If they couldn't do this, you would never have them go over in an attempt to do a group activity. But you see a lot of groups come in, try to lift people and get things through without doing the proper progression of sequencing of doing a lifting skill first. Because if you haven't taught them, don't expect them to have that skill already. I hope this was helpful for everybody. And remember, safety is your number one